And our next read aloud is going to be Elidor by Alan Garner, which was written in 1965. This is the very stuff that imaginative children's dreams are made of. Readers who have already acquired the author's previous two books, The Weird Stone of Brisingman and The Moon of Gomorrah, will want this one also. And those who have not should order all three. And maybe I will. But let's actually find out what this book is about. Elidor, the best kind of magic appears when it is least expected. When an ordinary day suddenly becomes strange, wonderful, terrible, just as it does for Roland, Helen, Nicholas, and David as they go exploring the back streets of Manchester. For after chasing a lost ball into a ruined church, they find themselves in Elidor, the green isle of the shadow of the stars, but a land condemned to darkness and fear. In order to save Elidor, they bring back to Manchester 4 treasures. As long as these treasures are unharmed, there's a chance that Elidor will not die, but even a respectable suburban road in our world may not be safe. Is it merely static electricity which makes the television howl? Are they patches of damp which appear on the attic walls, or are they men's shadows? But how can either men's shadows or patches of damp stand alone in the garden in the middle of a rose bed? This book is a splendid successor to The Weird Stone of Brisingman and The Moon of Gomorrah, but perhaps it is more for slightly older readers and for those who like a little chilling fear with their fantasy. Ooh, sounds good so far. Fantasy and reality, exactly balanced, interweave logically and subtly. The writing, moreover, has a bared, even bleak precision, quite new it seems, forcefully. Through Mr. Garner wrote before, Elidor is a remarkable book. The Times Literary Supplement. And let's learn about the author. Alan Garner was educated at Alderley Edge Primary School, Manchester Grammar School, and Magdalen College, Oxford. A keen athlete at school, he won many championships for his country as a sprinter. He also took great interest in drama, but it was not until his service as a second lieutenant Royal Artillery was almost at an end that he started writing. He now lives with his 3 children at Blackton Cumgustere in Cheshire. He found a lovely old half-timbered house, surprisingly called Toad Hall, lying derelict. Although it had only a well for water and no electricity, it was the perfect home in which to settle and indulge his 3 passions, archaeology, history, and the folklore of Cheshire. He has also written The Weird Stones of Brisingman and The Moon of Gomorrah, both of which appear in Puffin's The Owl Service, a Peacock book. Alan Garner is the most exciting new writer for children to appear in many a long day. He allows magic and excitement to rush neck and neck through his book. Probably he is no longer alive. This book is 49 years old, and I am excited to see you all in Chapter 1 of Elidor.